5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, welcome back to the Blerdiverse. We're back with another one, day 27 of the 31 days of December comic book uploads. Heck man, we almost at the finish line. I hope you've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying pushing out the content to you. Hope you're enjoying reading it or listening to it. Whatever you do, pick your things, have fun with it. So today we are checking out Nightwing issue 87. This is by Bruno Redondo and Tom Taylor. So Nightwing 87, this is a special issue as far as the way it's made, as far as it looks like it's one continuous picture. So like it's like when you open those like child books and everything, and that you have like the whole picture that's spreading out over 2 pages. That's what this whole comic book layout is about and everything, instead of like each comic having like what's in the page having individual frames and everything. This is all one continuous image. So, premise of this comic book here, Dick Grayson this is just picking up at the end of the last comic for Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, aka OG Robin, the GOAT. But basically, he had announced that with his inheritance from Alfred Pennyworth, that he was going to be helping out Bloodhaven with initiatives and all that good stuff and everything. And unfortunately, some people don't like change, so he is walking home. Here's a call from Babs, aka Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, aka Oracle. And she says, hit's been put on your head. He's like, well, I mean, I'm popular. Had a hit on my head before. He's like, no, it's on Dick Grayson. He's like, oh shit, it's on Dick Grayson? He's like, get down. So like he's just walking around. He's like, somebody's shooting at him and everything. He gets him to cut so he can change real quick. And after that, he goes to Nightwing mode. And after that, he just runs, tries to figure out what's going on. And then he says, he gets an alarm that his house is being broken into, and he thinks that, they're stealing his dog that he has now and everything, and that Oracle's on the line saying, hey, we got to go after him and everything. So the guys break into Dick Grayson's apartment, steal the dog. Dick Grayson fights off some of the guys, but the guys get away with the dog. So Dick Grayson's in a car chase. Well, he's trying to track him down by foot, but that they get in the car and about to get away with him until a guy that, fortunately enough, Dick Grayson that helped out in the past says, hey man, take my motorcycle. I know you need it, and you helped me out before. And he's like, hey man, good looks, good looks. So he goes on a run after these guys in the van who has stolen his dog while still talking to Oracle on the phone. He's like, hey, they're not gonna get far and everything. And after that, but they get a little lost in traffic. You can't see them, but he still has like a tracker in the dog's collar. So it's like, all right, bet, we're gonna take care of it. So he loses sight of them for a little bit until like, he teams up with Batgirl. They go into the organization because they did research on the people who took his dog. Like they're just thugs, gangsters, really bad people who just want to do some shit, act like they about nothing, but they ain't really about nothing. Anyways, they bust in, kick in the door, waving the 4-4, give all the smoke, put him down. And after that, get to the main guy who's like, hey man, don't move, I'll shoot the dog. But Dix disarms him, even though he threw his dog out the window, but Dix saved the dog in a little bit of time. And heck, it's the end of the issue. It's all nice and everything. It's a solid issue. I mean, heck, it's one of those like one-shot issues as far as it helps the story out somewhat, but it's like one of those, like, it's just enjoyable as far as the visual aspect, and the story is like decent. So out of 10, I give this like I'll say a solid 6.9. I mean, it's a fun read and it's visually good. As far as like the content, it's decent and everything. It's just to push the story along. As far as the Dick Grayson run for this Nightwing and everything, right now, he got a lot of money passed down from Alfred Pennyworth, who died in the events of the last Bane run for Batman. And right now he's just trying to figure out what to do with it and everything, as far as he's building different initiatives, trying to make that money go to good use for the Bloodhaven Society. But hey, that's it for me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow with another one. Peace.